does feel like, I can honestly say it does feel a little bit lonely. It's because like obviously I don't get to see a lot of people, and like part of that is like the pandemic and all that, but like when you're trying to achieve like something big, I guess, like it's so hard to, like, I don't want to say like teamwork doesn't, like, it's not part of it, but like sometimes you're trying to achieve something, like not everybody's trying to do that, you know?
Right. Not everyone will understand.
Yeah, and then it's like, I mean, I don't want to say that I don't have a lot of supporters, because I do. Like, I have a lot of good friends, and then like my family, friends, all that. But yeah, it gets a little lonely, honestly. And I just started too, so like I can only imagine like the people that actually like made it up there. I mean, obviously they got fans, but like shit, man. Like,
Yeah, and I think when you do make it to that level of popularity, then you start to question who's being genuine, like as far as who your inner circle is, right? Especially if they're new coming. But I think that's why it's good to kind of have your connections now, because we're with you right now. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, so when you make it, just don't leave us behind. Don't forget
I got you guys. I got you guys.
Give me the crowd. You know?
Honestly, like, I told myself this too before I even started the album. I was like, I really want to do this right. Not in terms of like making it, but like every step of the way, I want to do the right thing.
Yeah.
You know,
like the good, conscious
like
decision.
the good. I want to make good decisions about who I surround myself with, who I collab with. Because I don't care how talented they are. If I can't vibe with them, that's a big no-no for me.
Right.
Because I don't want to, like, even if they give me a shit ton of money, I'm like, dude, I can't work with you. Like, I wanted, like,
you want to be true.
Yeah, from
your
day
emotion.
one, like, I really wanted to be, like, firm on that. To, like, I only want to work with people that I can vibe with.
Right.
And, because, like, especially in the music industry or entertainment industry, it's like, it gets a little, jaded, and like
I'm sure.
people are just, you know, we've heard stories like the Hollywood stories and all that stuff, like
documentaries.
yeah, you guys seen all the crazy documentaries out there. Like, I don't want to go in that route. So like from day one, I just wanted it to be like every step that it's the right thing for me to do.
I think it's just important to keep a good group that will keep you grounded in a sense. And I think those are the people that are important. Like, I've always, and I talked about this with Anthony, I said, no one is willing to stand by the side of like an underdog almost. It's like everybody wants to be with somebody who's top tier or where you make all that money. You're already on that level. But it's kind of like the people who are just coming up, like we're the ones who need that support.
Yeah. And like, sadly, we don't get that much support until you get to a point where like
certain level, and it's like that's the validation. So now I know that you're legit.
Yeah,
and I can follow you. And it's like no. Like, I wanted you 2 years ago when we're just trying to get stuff off the ground. And a little bit too, that's how I felt about the studio. I was like, all the people that stuck with us for this entire year, I am so grateful for, because you've watched us go through all the baby steps, the redos, the mistakes or the failures. Like, you've seen it, you've been a part of it, and then now we're growing together. And I think maybe that's where a little bit of, not my guilt, but kind of like, I always have this mindset where I want to be humble every step of the way, no matter how great we become. I always want to maintain that mindset, and I always want to take everybody with me. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm like, I can't go on to that next level unless I have these people always by my side. Which I understand to a certain degree that won't always be the case, because people are going to naturally fall off, right? That's just progression and growth. But it's like I want to take care of everybody. Like, when we talk about community, especially for the studio, I'm like, everyone has to win, you know?
Yeah.
So what can we do to have everybody eat from the same plate or the same table, so to speak?